The Bible says, "Fill your hungry soul with what's good." When we eat, we share, we grow. Every meal is a chance to be fed and to feed someone else. Life is like cooking. When it works, it doesn't matter if the process is fancy or simple. Good food and a life well lived comes down to how much heart you put in. Welcome back. I'm so excited about this last episode of this series. And this episode, we're going to be talking about the love of friends. And I'm so excited because we're going to be having a very special guest come and help me decorate these friendship fairy cakes. So let's go ahead and get started making these very vanilla fairy friendship cakes. So the first thing that we're going to do is add our melted butter, then our sugar. And to make these extra creamy and moist and very vanilla, we're adding a half a cup of vanilla yogurt. We're gonna go ahead and give this a little bit of a mix. Now add your eggs. And then add your vanilla. Now to our flour, we're going to add baking powder, baking soda, and salt. We're gonna add our flour mixture. And it's okay if you need to finish mixing this by hand. And if I didn't mention before, for my vanilla cupcakes, I want them really light, so I use a cake flour. You could get away with an all-purpose flour, but cake flour just is a little bit lighter and it's gonna give you a really, really delicate cupcake. So I love to use an ice cream scoop to dole out the batter into the muffin tin because it's gonna give you an even amount every single time. This is a 1/4 cup ice cream scoop. I got mine on Amazon. You can probably find them in any local grocery store. You can go online. You can probably find them at Williams-Sonoma or Sur La Table, but it's a really, really good investment and I highly recommend that you get one of these if you're gonna be making cupcakes all the time. This recipe makes about a dozen, but I can usually get 13. So into the oven for 375, 15 minutes. We're gonna be making a basic vanilla buttercream, and it's the easiest thing in the world. You're gonna start with 2 sticks of butter. You're gonna wanna add the powdered sugar slowly, anywhere from a half a cup to a cup at a time, so that it doesn't fly up and go everywhere. Once the first cup is incorporated, continue to add each additional cup until it's fully gone so you can't see any more powdered sugar. Once your powdered sugar is all mixed in, we're gonna add the salt and the vanilla. Next, we're gonna add the heavy whipping cream, and this is what's going to make it really light and fluffy. So you wanna let it go in the mixer for a good 1 to 2 minutes, just to make sure, again, that the icing and the frosting is really creamy and really fluffy. So we're gonna take our prepared frosting and we're going to put it in kind of a homemade piping bag. I like to use just a plastic bag, and you can get these tips from any Michael's or Joann's or any place that you're gonna get cupcake decorating tools. I think I got these probably at Joann's, I'm pretty sure. But this is the easiest way to do your frosting when you're trying to make your cupcakes look really pretty. But here's a trick that I really, really like. If you fold the bag open like this and you kind of lay it out, you can get the frosting in there so much easier. Just like this. Voila. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Close it, get the air out. And we are off to the races. So I'd like to introduce my nephew, Mr. Finn. Can you say hi?
Hi.
That's awesome. And he's here today to help me decorate some vanilla cupcakes. Is your favorite? I think your favorite is vanilla cupcakes,
yeah.
Right? Yeah, they really are, right? And so as we're decorating these cupcakes, we have a couple of questions. Would you like to say how old you are, Finn?
5.
You're 5 and you turn 6 pretty soon, don't you?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Only in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks you turn 6. That's amazing. Are you excited?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm excited too. Have you picked out your birthday stuff yet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's gonna be Jurassic World.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swirl the icing on here and then you're going to decorate them. So you can use jelly beans or you can use these gummies or you can use sprinkles. You can do whatever. Whatever. Yeah, they're gummies. You wanna try one?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Yeah? They're pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So I have a question for you.
What?
Do you have people in your life that you love?
Yeah.
Who are those people?
My mom.
Your mom, okay. And who else? Do you have anybody else?
My dad.
Your dad. Anybody else? You want to decorate that one?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I have a good idea.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. All right, can you put some sprinkles on it too?
I will sprinkle some on.
Okay.
It's kind of...
That's beautiful. Nice job. I love that. So what about friends? Do you have friends at school?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many friends?
3.
You have 3 friends?
Yeah, like just like my old school.
Oh, okay. And do you have a very best friend?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Colton.
Colton is your very best friend? Okay. Is that one finally decorated? Can we move on to another one?
Yeah.
Maybe? Okay. Let's put this one. We'll put it over here. That's very beautiful. Okay. So what do you do with your friends?
Play.
You play? Yeah. What would you do if you didn't have friends around to play with?
I pretty much would just play on my own.
Yeah, just pretty much play on your own. Would you be sad if you didn't have friends?
Not really.
Not really? I would be sad if I didn't have friends.
You could make up your own game and do whatever you want in it.
It's true, but do you think that would get boring after a while if you didn't have anybody to play the other characters? I mean, what if you were playing Jurassic World and you didn't have anybody to play Alan Grant?
Oh yeah, wait, Alan Grant's my favorite character.
Is it? Okay.
So,
well then, who would your friends play?
Like Ellie and Malcolm, Ellie Sattler.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be
and John
amazing,
Hammond.
right? Yeah, so you need friends in your life, right?
Yeah.
In order to play and to love and to do all of this stuff. So I think friends are pretty important, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. That is gorgeous. I think that's a masterpiece. But I think that having friends is super important, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
We haven't done sprinkles in a while.
We haven't done sprinkles in a while. Hit it. Do it. Put some sprinkles on there.
Get some.
Yeah, get some.
We're gonna probably have a mess to clean up.
Yeah, we probably will. But you know what? That's okay.
Yeah, because anyway, let's get a few more of these heart thingies.
Okay.
2.
You know what? I'm super glad that you're my friend.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Boy, I'm glad I had you over today. Thank you so much for being the guest on my show and doing such an amazing job.
You're welcome.
Yeah. That's all right. That's amazing. Okay.
That's a lot of frosting.
That's a lot of frosting.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Thank you. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time, everybody.